Bubble Busters!
My name's Heather. I'm an office worker at a large, successful company. I have a younger sister named Remy. Remy and I are complete opposites. Because of this, we get treated differently. When we were young, we lived in the countryside, and I was strictly brought up by our parents. I want new clothes!
You'll have to do with what you have now.
You're the eldest, so act like it.
If you want new clothes so badly, go make them out of the straw over there.
What year is this? Like this, I didn't get to have a lot of things I asked for. On the other hand, Remy seemed to always get what she wanted.
I want new clothes.
You want new clothes? Then let's go out and buy you some.
Your uncle will give you some pocket money then.
Yay! I love $100 bills.
Remy was always cute and easily got along with others. The whole town loved pampering her. Because of this, from a young age, she understood how to act in order to get what she wanted. I always thought that someday, her ability to manipulate others might cause her trouble.
I want this toy.
I'll buy you everything you want.
Yay! I'm so happy.
I want a new toy too.
You can make do with this handmade straw doll. Go play with it over there.
Yay. What even is this? I'll throw it out to sea. Simply put, my sister was treated like a princess. Everyone had no idea that they were wrapped around her little finger. I was the only one who knew just how manipulative she really was. Compared to Remy, I look very plain. But because I was brought up strictly, I'm good at studying and doing chores. After graduating university, I started working at a well-known company. When I got my job, my parents said to me,
We're so proud of you, Heather.
You know, you don't have to be so strict on yourself all the time. Let's buy you something you want, in order to celebrate.
Well, I'll start working soon, so I like a business card holder.
Oh, how about some cute clothes?
I don't really wear cute clothes, so it's okay. Just like this, my sister and I grew up to have completely different personalities. I was content with being hardworking, independent, and stoic, but I soon realized that it wasn't easy for a person like me to work well with others. My seriousness about everything was hindering me from getting work done. That's when Tom approached me. He's my superior and a very likely candidate for the presidential position of our company.
You can be a little more flexible with everything. You can change this part here, like this.
Oh, I see.
Just keep going like that and you'll be okay.
Thank you so much.
It's your first time drinking alcohol today?
Yes, I wasn't exactly the partying type when I was younger, so...
Well then, I'm sorry your first time drinking's with me.
Oh, no, please don't be. I'm honored. Tom's hardworking and he gets along with everyone. I really look up to him. He's so easy to talk to, even outside of work. Just as I was thinking this, a familiar face appeared out of nowhere.
Huh, Heather?
Oh, Remy, what a surprise. Contrary to me, straight after high school, Remy started working at an average company. It really was a coincidence, so I was surprised that manipulative Remy would be here.
You're Heather's sister?
Yes, she's my younger sister.
I'm here to give you your daily dose of vitamins. Fresh like lemons and oranges. I'm Remy. I've heard so much about you from my sister.
Here we go again.
Your sister's so bubbly.
Yeah. If only he knew what kind of a person she really was, but obviously I couldn't say anything about that. As manipulative and two-faced as she was, Remy was getting married, but I couldn't be completely happy for her because it turned out that, what did you want to talk to me about?
The truth is,
Yes?
Remy and I are getting married.
That's right. Remy was getting married to my superior that I dearly looked up to. Married? I had no idea that you two were even dating.
Remember how we bumped into her 6 months ago? A few days after that, we bumped into each other again. That's when we exchanged numbers.
I'm guessing Remy asked you out first, right?
Yeah, how did you know?
That's how it usually goes. Congratulations.
She's really kind, good at cooking, and has a beautiful smile. She's really great. Great just like her older sister.
Ah, so that's what she told you.
Told me what?
Nothing. The thing is, Remy can't actually cook or clean, but I guess she's planning on figuring everything out after she ties the knot. Just like that, the day of the wedding arrived. I got ready with my parents in the morning.
Tom's really a great man. If he wasn't your superior, he and Remy would have never met.
That's what we call destiny.
I guess. My parents were over the moon about the marriage, but I just couldn't bring myself to celebrate. That's when I got a phone call from Tom. Hello, Tom.
Why's Tom calling?
Apparently, Remy called the wedding venue last night and canceled the ceremony. Have you heard from her? I can't get in touch with her.
Remy canceled the wedding?
What?
I couldn't believe what had just happened. We quickly contacted all the guests, but we weren't fast enough, and 100 guests had already made their way to the venue. When we got to the venue, all there was chaos. The venue staff knew the wedding was called off, but in an attempt to calm everyone down, they had started to let the guests in.
What happened to the bride?
Ow! Remy caused all of this!
What if something bad happened to her?
Fights were starting to break out between the bride and groom's guests. My parents were called out by Tom's parents.
What's happened here?
We have no idea. We only found out a little while ago.
We're very sorry.
All my parents could do was apologize. I kept trying to get a hold of Remy. What's she thinking? Hurry up and pick up.
Hello? What's up?
After some time, she finally picked up. Where are you? The guests have arrived and it's complete chaos over here.
Oh, sorry about that. Can make something up and have them leave?
As if I can do that. Why did you even cancel the wedding?
It wasn't my fault, it was his. Stop putting all the blame on me.
How is this not your fault?
Fine.
Remy started explaining what had happened.
Out of nowhere, last week Tom said,
1 week before the wedding.
Hey, Remy,
yes?
I have a dream. I want to leave my current company and start my own business.
What?
Not immediately. After we get married, have kids, and are financially stable. I'm thinking of working on it. I think I'll do well, and we'll be better off that way.
But that's not what we agreed to.
What?
You're supposed to become the president of the already successful company that you work for.
That's what the people around me think would be good for me, but I think it would be more challenging for me to start my own business.
No!
I won't have to work as many hours, and I'll get more money that way. Doesn't that sound great?
I've always wanted to have a company president as my husband, but he kept going on about starting his own business. That's why I called off the wedding.
Seriously? He'd still be a president, though.
Yeah, so can you take care of everything? Thanks, bye.
I told my parents what I heard straight away. We should apologize to everyone and let them know what's going on.
Yes, we should.
Mom? Dad? At that moment, they burst into tears.
We were wrong all this time.
Yes, we were.
Heather, you don't have to apologize to anyone for anything.
But,
It's fine.
with that, my parents took to the stand and explained everything to the guests. They talked about what kind of person Remy was, how they spoiled her for all her life, and about what had happened with the wedding. At the end of it all, they both deeply apologized on behalf of Remy. However, the guests were still angry and wouldn't stop cursing at my parents. I felt sorry for what they were going through. I couldn't help but contact my sister again. Hello?
Have the guests all left now?
Our parents are crying because of what you've done.
Aw, that's too bad. But I'm happy they're always on my side, no matter what.
Why did you do such a ridiculous thing?
I already told you. He didn't want to become the president of an already successful company. That's why.
So in the end, that's the only thing that mattered to you?
Well, duh.
Wow, you're...
Amazing. I know. All I had to do was pretend to be a naive, nice girl for him to like me.
You've been great at acting since you were young.
You do well for yourself if you acted naive and cute, too. Served him right. It's not like he'll even succeed if he starts his own company.
You made Tom really sad.
Anyway, I already found someone new.
Is that right? Don't tell me you were cheating on Tom.
I wouldn't say cheating. We were just getting to know each other a little better.
I think we've heard enough.
Huh?
This call's connected to the speakers here, so everyone heard everything you said just now. Before realizing it, I decided to expose my sister once and for all. I connected my phone to the venue speakers, and just like that, trouble busters! The whole place had gone quiet. Then came Remy's screeching cry. It filled the whole place. After that, the guests seemed to have understood what they should do and quietly left the venue. Tom's parents also left without making a fuss. All this time, my parents kept bowing deeply to show how sorry they were. After that, Remy was harshly disciplined by her parents. I don't know exactly what they said to her, but I knew they were letting her have an earful. Apparently, she tried to run away from being disciplined a few times, but everyone knew what had happened, so she wasn't allowed to set foot outside of her house. Nowadays, the stories of what my sister had done make for a good joke at work. Of course, I don't bring them up when Tom's around, though. On the way home one night, Tom said to me,
Heather, I heard you joke about Remy to our colleagues when I'm not around.
"Oh, I'm sorry."
No, it's okay to bring it up even when I am around.
"Really?"
Of course, but make sure to get a laugh out of everyone, okay?
"Gladly."
By the way, you want to go get drinks? Just the two of us?
"Tonight?
No?
Let's go. I have some more stories to tell you about Remy."
I can't wait to hear them.
After some time, Tom and I had become close. Just maybe the day might come when we end up together. Trouble busters.